I'm Tony Ade.
Hi, I'm Rodlow Swanson.
Hi, my name is Chelsea Osayachimai.
Hi, my name is Ekram Ponsan Akon.
Hi, that's Nyamnawai Kenyatta.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Bridget.
Hi, I'm Mildred Afiamwati.
Well, I'm Wilfred Nanaboa.
Hi, I'm Mary Osu.
We are all going to talk about critical thinking.
Thank you.
Wait, don't scroll. Have you heard of critical thinking? Do you know critical thinking? When do we say somebody is thinking critically? In case someone makes a statement, how would you know that this statement assigned to the fact that the person is thinking critically? What is that criteria that necessitates that kind of outcome where we can say that you are thinking critically? And then, if critical thinking is so critical to development, why do we have people, even the educated, find it so difficult to think critically? I'll be very glad and very happy if you could follow me so that we dive deeper and deeper and lead you into the introduction to the whole idea, logic and critical thinking. Sir, ma'am, follow me and let's learn. My name is Tony Ade. I want to take you through critical thinking. So, if critical thinking is so critical for development, why do we have people, even the educated, find it so difficult to think critically? Now, critical thinking means evaluating claims for accuracy and logic, not accepting them on instincts. Though widely praised by schools and employers, even educated people often reason poorly and resist changing their minds. This gap exists due to how our brains work, how we are taught, and social pressures shaping our thinking.
Hello, my name is Rodlow Swanson. I'm here to talk about the case for critical thinking. According to John Dewey believed people should examine evidence instead of accepting ideas blindly. He called this reflective thinking and saw it as essential for science and democracy. Henry Segal agreed that teaching critical thinking respect people as independent thinkers. Together, they showed that critical thinking is a key goal for education and society. Thank you.
My name is Chelsea Osayachimai, and I'm here to talk about the case for critical thinking according to Matthew Lipman's philosophy. Matthew Lipman's philosophy for children program trains students to question, discuss, and reason together from an early age, turning critical thinking into a lifelong habit rather than an isolated lesson. At a societal level, modern economists use innovative, adaptable thinkers who can identify misinformation, not just compliant route-trained workers. Together, these points explain why international development organizations now treat critical thinking as a core skill for both future workforces and democratic citizens.
Hi, my name is Ekram Ponsan Akon, and I'm here to talk about the cognitive barrier. According to Daniel Kahneman, the human mind operates two systems of thinking. One, which is fast, automatic, and intuitive, and System 2, which is slow, deliberate, and analytic. System 2 requires more mental effort than rely on System 1, and it's shortcut. This can lead to cognitive biases. such as confirmation bias, where individuals favor information that support their belief. Emotions also influence decisions, causing people to judge ideas based on feelings rather than objective evidence and logical reasoning. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dazin Yamnoai Kenyatta, and I'm here to talk about the cognitive barriers. And according to the Dunning-Kruger effect, people who lack expertise in something often can't tell how much they don't know, because judging your own competence requires the same skills as being competent in the first place. So unskilled people end up overconfident. This isn't fixed by general education, since it happens in any area where someone has only surface knowledge, which is basically everyone outside their own specialty. It gets worse when combined with emotional reasoning. Criticizing of our beliefs feels like a personal attack, so our minds default to defending what we already think rather than questioning it. Thank you.
My name is Jane Bridges. I'm here to talk about education and social barriers about critical thinking. Education system that focus on namely on memorizing facts for exams trains students to repeat information instead of thinking about it. In many cultures, questioning teachers or elders is seen as disrespectful, so students are discouraged from asking questions or challenging ideas. Because of this, learners often accept information without checking it if it is correct or logical. As a result, many people live social with strong memorization skills but weak critical thinking skills, making it harder for them to analyze, question, and making independent judgments.
Hello, I'm Henry Afaribo, an HR student, and I'm here to continue on educational and social barrier in critical thinking. So, social pressure and workplace, into brackets, groupthink, cause people to suppress their doubts and conform to majority beliefs to avoid discomfort. This intellectual isolation is severely worsened by social media algorithms, which creates content that aligns with existing biases and triggers strong emotions. The resulting echo chambers prevent individuals from encountering war-raising or opposing arguments, leaving them trapped in insulated perspectives where dissenting views are presented aggressively and easily dismissed. Thank you.
I'm Mildred Amwati, a student of KNC School of Business. I'm here to explain why education does not always guarantee critical thinking. Education does not always guarantee critical thinking. According to Robert Ennis, critical thinking requires both the ability to analyze arguments and the willingness to question one's own beliefs. While schools teach often students how to evaluate information and pass exams, they may not encourage open-mindedness. Consequently, some educated individuals become skilled at defending their own viewpoints rather than reconsidering them. True critical thinking involves reasoning carefully and while remaining open to being wrong. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Wilfred Anabua, and what I'm talking about the most is pathway forward, that is classroom reforms. School can develop genuine critical thinkers by encouraging a growth mindset and integrating reasoning skills into everyday learning. Carol Dev's research shows that students who see intelligence as improvable are more willing to learn from their mistakes. Limpman and Dewey emphasize classroom discussion and solving real-life problems, helping students question ideas and revise their thinking. Paul and Elder recommended teaching standards of good reasoning such as accuracy, relevance, and logic across all subjects, so critical thinking becomes a consistent habit. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mario Usu, an HR student. I'm here to summarize the whole point. So the case argues that critical thinking is rare, not because people lack the ability, but because our society, including schools and media, doesn't encourage it. It suggests that promoting media literacy, teaching people to value changing their minds based on evidence, and designing an environment that rewards critical thought are key to fostering it. The piece points out that natural mental shortcuts, blind spots in our knowledge, and social pressure all works against critical thinking, making it difficult to practice without external support. Thank you.
Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.